What's going on, guys? NoSlack Novak here with another episode of Motorsport Manager. Now, we're following NoSlack Racing. We've only got 4 races left until the end of the season, which this season finally looks like it's going to be the season that we advance to the Asia Pacific Super Cup. Both of our drivers are 1 and 2 in the teams in the driver standings. Laura's got a nice 20-point lead on Jamie, and then Jamie's got a 9-point lead on Kawasaki of Zampelli Engineering. And then over here, if you look at the team standings, we've got a commanding 48-point lead. We have 5 total wins. We've done, I think, 6 total races, and we've won 5 of them. So that's absolutely awesome. Kruger Motorsport won 1. Nobody else has won anything there. So that's excellent. We are improving our car parts, as always, and we're also designing a new gearbox. That is going to be done 11 days before the race. I don't think we're going to be able to actually use that part in the upcoming race, but you know what? We don't really need to because we've been doing just fine without it. Now, we do have 3 sponsorship offers here. Let's check those guys out. 12th, 13th, and 14th and above. Interesting. So this one here would give us 900 grand, which, to be honest with you, we are a little bit tight on cash. We have 3.4 million. And the reason why we only have 3.4 million is because we just purchased the telemetry center. That cost us 5 million. We did that at the end of the last episode. But that is going to allow us to improve on our gearbox production, which is going to be super important if we move on into the next series, you know, the Asia Pacific Super Cup. So we are focusing on doing the gearbox there, but we're also focusing on the gearbox here because we just designed this brand new one too. As you can see, it's only at 26% reliability. It's very, very, very good in terms of performance already. It's our best gearbox, but now it's just a matter of time getting it actually up there to race quality so that we can actually use it in an actual race, which we have 16 days until the upcoming race. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of simulation here. And let's see, I'm very confident that we're actually going to be able to use that in the race. Now, I'm not so confident that we're going to be able to use that, the new gearbox that we're designing right now in the race. That's probably not going to happen. But you know what, let's check it out, just in case. So the new gearbox is done. The new gearbox is finished. Okay, yeah, 78%. Without a doubt, we'll be able to use that. We do have the new gearbox here, which now that is our best gearbox. Excellent. That's good to see. Interesting. Okay. If we put all of this towards just reliability, it wouldn't be done until 15 days after the race. I would really love to be able to, if we did this 11 days after the race, that's still probably not going to be usable. Probably not going to be usable. How are we looking here with performance? Because I'd love to be able to improve the performance of the gearbox some more. 482, oh yeah, 482 out of 562. That definitely needs big performance boosts there. 529 out of 547, that could still use some nice boosting there. 11 points here, only 5 points here. I think we should kind of start leaning a little bit more towards performance. The gearbox here is already race worthy, and then we still have another 5 days. Why don't we do something like this? We're just not going to be able to use this gearbox in the upcoming race, which, you know what, it's not horrible. It's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead. We're going to bump it up a little bit more towards performance just so we can kind of start working on that. Because I would hate to finish the season and not have all of our parts be at like 100% performance quality. That being said, we're going to have to advance over here to our inbox. Upcoming race in Guildford, current sponsorship deals. We already accepted one. No, we didn't accept one. So which one are we going to do? These are pretty bad sponsorship opportunities. I mean, this one over here is just a matter of, you know, let's accept this one. Only because it's for 6 races. This one here is for 4. We'll accept... And there's not much of a difference between the 150,000 and the 250. You know what? We'll accept this one just because it is the... It's the one that, you know, lasts the least amount of time. That way we'll have a chance to get our marketability back up and then hopefully get a better deal eventually. Gearbox build finish, yes we know. Can we build something else? We do have 3.4 million, which I'm thinking we could probably do one more part and be safe. Now it's just a matter of what part do we want to build. Our gearboxes are solid. I think we're going to go with those for the rest of the season. Our brakes, I think, are also pretty solid. I think we're going to go with those because we've already built 5 brakes this year. I'm thinking, let's just go ahead. Let's try to get a really, really, really good engine. Engine, top speed. We could even maybe do an illegal engine depending on how we're feeling here. Let's see. So top speed plus 10, not really interested in that. Top speed plus 40, absolutely. Top speed plus 30, yes please. And now we can only really do one. Red zone minus 10, top speed plus 10. And then over here, top speed plus 25 to max, and top speed plus 15 overall. That would be great. That would put us into the 613 and 650 range, but it's an illegal part. So I think if we do design that, we should probably do that next season, or at the end of the season, if we have the money. Let's go ahead, let's do top speed plus 10 and reliability. Oh man, that's going to put it into the 608 and 620. Let's see, if we did 608 and 620, how would that look overall? 608 and 620. That would be matched for the engine that we currently have. Interesting. I mean, it would be a match. Both drivers would have the equal engines there. Then I'm really not sure what, if we transfer over to the Asia Pacific Super Cup, I'm assuming we get to keep our money. But do we get to keep our car parts? That's the question. Or do we have to start all over again? I'm not certain. You know what? I'm kind of leaning we'll probably have to start all over again with the car parts. But I really don't know. You know what? I'm kind of leaning more towards just keeping the keeping our money, just in case. Let's do that. Let's not design any more parts this season. I don't think we really need to. We're gonna focus on keeping our money. So we're gonna travel. Oh, what's going on here? Our chairman's gonna yell at us for spending too much money. We were gonna spend even more. So you know, hey, you should be happy we didn't buy that engine. Anyways, let's travel over here to Guildford, which is going to be, I want to say, the 8th race of the season. Maybe the 7th. 8th race of the season. Now, let's check this out. This is Guildford. What track are we going to be running on today? Track A. So, Guildford, Track A. Cool. We're going to do second or above. This is going to be the last time we're going to be able to do this one. Second or above. Fit the parts, which there is going to be one part that we're going to have to change, right? So gearbox over here, it's still not one of the better gearboxes, or sorry, the brakes. These brakes over here are something that we're working on, but they're still not as good as these ones here. So we're going to maintain these parts here. We're looking good on the engines. Front wing is fine. Rear wing suspension is fine. Here we go. We have the new gearbox, but again, we're not going to be able to use that one. But we are going to be able to use this one here. I'm going to give that one to Laura. And then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give this one here to Jamie. And they should be good. Laura is delighted. She loves her car, which is excellent. Jamie should be pretty happy too. Which overall, he is very happy. He's just not happy that Laura's car is so much better than his. But you know what, Jamie? You'll be fine. You'll be fine. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with there. And then this is Guildford A. And let's take a look at the weather. Practice clear, race clear. Good to see. Guildford A. And it looks like we're going to have clear weather for both the practice session and the actual race. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do all the fine tuning and all that fun stuff off camera. And I will see you guys right before I go into the race. Guildford race day on Sunday. Again, our sponsor's objective is to finish second or above. We've got the $1.4 million at stake. Now, we did finish third and fourth in the practice session, and of course, the entire Kruger team, Yusuchev and Santore, finished in first and second, so they're going to be our competition this race. Now, let's check out our setup knowledge here. We did get quite a bit. Race trim level 3 and soft tires level 3, which is going to be a 15% performance increase. So yeah, that's going to be huge for us. And then also here for Jamie, essentially the same thing. Removes, sometime I'm going to want to use that push it to the limit. Not quite sure when, but I'm going to want to use it eventually. Our car setups are looking pretty fantastic. I mean, look at that. We're excellent all across the board. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to use this 98-point setup, and we're going to change this over here, just so we can kind of have it saved for later. And yes, we're going to be set up, even though we're probably not going to be racing on this track again. I don't know if the other leagues use the same tracks or not, but 23 laps, these are going to be good for 8 to 10. So you know what, we're actually going to start off on the softs. That way we might be able to go, if we can go the full 12 laps there, we probably wouldn't be able to finish on those. You know what, let's start off on this. We have that huge performance, man, this is going to be tough. We have that performance boost on the super softs, or on the softs, not the super softs. You know what, let's start off on super softs, 23 laps worth of fuel. We'll go ahead and we'll do that. And then I think Jamie, we're going to actually have him, do the soft tires. Just so we don't kind of put all of our eggs into one basket. 98% there for Jamie as well, right? Yep. We're using that setup, obviously. So tire choice here, we will go with the, which one do we do for Laura? We'll do the softs for Jamie, fuel 23, and then for Laura we did the super softs. Yes, we did. Okay, good. Driver strategy, we're going to go hot off the gate like we always do. Show these guys that we're here to play. And, yeah, we're good. Did a little bit of weight stripping, nothing crazy. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to be last and last and second to last, right? Because our drivers are 1 and 2 overall. Alright, here we go. Jamie and Laura, I need you guys to do something. Show me something. Oh, somebody just came off the track, and of course Laura then like rear-ended him. Why is Laura so far back? Come on, Laura. You've got the super soft tires too. You should be doing something. Why is she so far back of the field? That's crazy. I'm not sure why is she all the way back there? Why is she not catching up? She's got like a great vehicle. She's got the best tires. Alright, there we go. And she just... Okay, here we go. 15th and 16th, so our drivers are neck and neck. Oh, yeah, look at that. Laura's doing some major passing now. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Let's go ahead and lower the strategy, too. We'll go down to medium and medium. Our tires are getting pretty hot, and I don't want to waste too much fuel. 78% on the tires already for Laura. That's why I don't like the super softs. They just run out so quickly, so quickly. 13th and 8th. Jamie is in 8th place now. Wow, absolutely awesome. Laura just moved up to 11th. Let's kind of follow Jamie a little bit more. Jamie's battling right there. I mean, he's right there with 8th place driver, or sorry, with the 9th place driver, Batista. We're looking solid. 8th and 11th. That's not bad. At least not 3 laps into the race when we started off 9th and 20th. Not bad at all. Fast forward here a little bit more. Get some higher speed going. Laura's at 66% already with her tires. We're gonna have to conserve those suckers just a little bit. And then Jamie, we kind of have to watch out for his tires too. They're getting right there to that red line. And then their fuel is gonna be a little tricky here towards the end of the race. But you know what? With another 19 or 18 laps to go, we're gonna be able to get that down, I think. Jamie's still in 8th. Laura's still in 11th. Jamie just moved up to 7th. Excellent. Up and dropped right back down to 8th, came right back to 7th, battling for 7th and 8th there with Batista. Alright, come on guys. Come on guys. Laura's at 54% on her tires and Jamie's on 64, which Jamie actually just fell. 9th and 10th now for Jamie and Laura. They're kind of battling each other there. I'm not going to designate which one should allow the other one to pass. I'm just going to let them compete. They're teammates, but they're also competitors. I'm going to let them compete with each other. Now, hopefully that doesn't cost us. Laura looked like she won that battle. She's in 8th now. Jamie's in 9th. And Laura's going to be having to pit here somewhat soon. We can actually increase her driving style back up. She's no longer in the danger zone. 8th and 9th. Solid. Not bad. Not bad. And as soon as I say that, Jamie gives up a position to Yusuchev. That is not good. He's one of those Kruger Motorsport team members. And then looks like, let's see, Rogers and Brown, they're 1st and 3rd. They're going to have to pit here soon. Which Laura's going to have to pit very soon as well. She's at 32%, and she just started her her lap. So we're probably going to want to have her pit. You know what, we'll do the next lap. We won't do this one, but we'll do the next one. 29%, 28%. Yep, I think that'll work out pretty well for us. And then we'll probably just have her finish out the race on the soft tires. Not the super softs, but just the regular soft tires. So let's schedule a pit stop there. We'll give her soft tires. Park condition is looking fantastic. Pit strategy, we're going to go with a fast pit strategy. See how that works out for us. Jamie's in 9th. He's still got some good tires left. We could have him do about 2 more laps and then give him another set of soft tires, and then he'll probably be done pitting for the rest of the race. Laura's in 7th. Jamie's in 9th. Both of which are still pretty oh, I thought I removed that. Both of which are pretty oh, no. Okay, there. Oh man, I got scared there. I thought it was a pit where I actually had to do something. Okay, so Laura had a mess up on her tires. It cost her nearly 8 seconds changing those tires, which is absolutely horrible. Not acceptable at all. She's now at 18th. Holy smokes. That was a big mess up. However, most of the field still is going to have to pit. So she's going to be able to do a little bit of catching up there. Now Jamie, did we schedule his pit stop? We did not. We're probably going to want to do that. I'm thinking we'll give him 1 more lap. He's in 7th. He's about to pass pit lane now. We'll put him on conserve. We'll have him do 1 more lap, and now let's have him pit. And we've got 12 laps remaining. We're just going to have him run the other set of soft tires. Looking good on the parts. We'll do a fast pit stop there, and that should be his last pit stop for the rest of the race. And then Laura's doing some catching up because of all these people pitting. So she's in 14th now, which is pretty good. We're happy with that. Jamie is in 6th. He's going to be pitting here very soon, though. As is a lot of the other cars that I think are ahead of him, or with him. One other car, Kawasaki, also pit. Who, if you guys have been watching, you know he's one of our biggest competitors. But pretty much 1st through 8th, they're all going to have to pit. They're all going to have to pit pretty soon as well. And then Laura, we're probably going to have Laura pit 1 more time too. But you know what, we could probably give her a set of those super soft tires for the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 laps of the race. Now I think those super soft tires were good for, I want to say 8 to 10 laps, which we do have 10 laps remaining. So we could, if we wanted to, we could have Laura actually pit here in about, I don't know, maybe 2 more laps, and then just finish out the race on those super softs. That's something that we could do, and we need to change Jamie's strategy over here. We'll put him on push and warm up those tires a little bit. Laura's tires are fine. Both drivers are fine on fuel too. We are in 5th and 7th now. Not bad. Jamie's in 5th. Like I said, he's probably not going to have to pit again for the rest of the race. So that's excellent there. Laura, I'm feeling she's at 64%. So she's without a doubt going to have to pit 1 more time. And I think with us having, how many laps? 8 laps remaining, I'm thinking we probably want to have her pit for some super soft tires. And hopefully she'll be able to do some catching up there, that way. As a matter of fact, you know what, let's go ahead. Where are they at in relation to the track? You know what, we're going to do 1 more. Laura's passing up pit lane, and we're going to have her pit. We're going to give her some super soft tires, and looking good there. We're going to go with a fast pit stop. We're going to give her those super soft tires, and hopefully that allows her to pass up the rest of the field. Because she is an excellent driver. She's probably one of the best drivers in the series, and she's also got one of the best cars in the series. So I feel like if we give her those super fast tires, we'll be able to kind of do a lot of catching up in the final seven laps of the race. Let's just hope this pit stop goes well. It did. 4 seconds. Beautiful. Awesome. Go, 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 go. Laura, go, go, go. Start catching up to the rest of the field. They're running on the soft tires. You've got the super soft, so you've got the little performance boost here. Needs you to do very well. Now, Jamie, we need to lower his driving style. He's in the red zone with his tire temperature. And with 5 laps to go, hopefully we'll be able to last. Those tires will be able to last. Jamie's in 5th, Laura's in 13th, but I want to watch Laura here catch up to the rest of the field. She is positioning herself. I mean, it looks like she's going to be able to overpass a couple of drivers. There she goes. Yep, in 12th now. Excellent. Come on, Laura. Keep doing a little bit of catching up, please. Jamie's looking okay. He's on 49% with 4 laps to go. I think he'll be able to last. We'll actually be able to kind of bump up his fuel strategy a little bit too here soon. Laura is still in 11th, but she's right there next to the 10th place driver. Come on, Laura. There we go. Laura's in 10th now. Come on, Laura. Do some catching up for me, please. This is going to be tough because 8th and 9th place are both using the super soft tires as well. Time to bump up the engine mode. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll put them on high. Both drivers are going to be on high. That'll probably last them the rest of the race. Laura's in 9th now. Excellent. Jamie is still in 5th. Hopefully Jamie's going to be able to do some catching up. 2 laps remaining. Only 2 laps remaining. Oh boy. Alright, you know what? Let's put them in overtake. We'll put both of our drivers in overtake, and then we really do have to kind of babysit what's going on here. Slow down the camera a little bit too, just so I don't, you know, don't do anything crazy. Jamie is still in 5th. He's like right on the heels of 4th place Gerard. And then let's go ahead, let's put that back on high, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to put that on high. Fastest lap for Laura Ingledew, awesome. Hopefully she'll get some extra points that way. Jamie's in 5th, Laura's in 9th. This is going to be an interesting finish to the race. Laura's right there on the heels of Brown. Doesn't look like any of our drivers. Jamie's now in 4th, excellent. But he's a full almost 2.5 seconds behind Kawasaki, so I don't think we're going to be able to... Yeah, we're not gonna... Oh, you gotta be kidding me! 4th place Gerard just passed up Jamie at the last second. Oh my god. That sucked. That really, really sucked. Wow. And check this out. We are competing with Yusuchev, Santore, Kawasaki, and Bautista. 3 of those 4 drivers finished ahead of both of our drivers. Santore of Kruger Motorsport ended up winning. Yusuchev of Kruger Motorsport ended up finishing in 2nd. Kawasaki finished in 3rd. He's with Zampelli. And then Bautista ended up finishing just behind, I think, Laura. So really our 2 drivers only really finished ahead of Bautista. So we definitely gave up some positioning there in the team standings and in the driver standings. No illegal parts whatsoever. Oh man, that wasn't a good race. Maybe 2 seasons ago that would have been qualified as a good race, but now no. And we lost out on that $1.4 million too. That is huge. Now, to be fair, Jamie did move up 14 spots. Laura also moved up 11. So I mean, they did well in that sense. And then Laura also did get the extra 2 points? She got the extra 2 points for the fastest lap, which essentially that kind of translates to her finishing 7th. But it just wasn't good enough, especially because we didn't get that $1.4 million over here. That was a big mess up there on our part. Oh man. Okay, well, we just allowed our competition to kind of catch up to us. We are still 46 points ahead of the nearest team though, so that's good. That's good for us. Man, that was disappointing. That was a disappointing race for NoSlack Racing. We have to do better. Next race, we absolutely have to do better. And that was only the 7th race of the season, so we still have 4 more to go. If we continue to race like this, there might be a little bit of a chance of not being able to finish first overall. So we really have to get our stuff together. Looking at the post-race team report, morale is good. Drivers are still getting better. That's good. Unfortunately, Laura's relationship with her mechanic went down 15%. That's not good. I don't like that. Our marketability also went down. That also is not good. Marketability is just going in the wrong direction. We just lost the $1.6 million, which is huge because now we only have $1.8 million. We are going to have some sponsorship opportunities, though. That is going to be good. We're going to have a chance to get a little bit of extra money that way. Hopefully we'll have some good sponsorship opportunities. That's going to be important. Now, we do have an interview here with UKSN. What do they have to ask us? Which one of your drivers is better? We've already answered that with the I'm not answering that. And that took down our marketability big time. I think it was the marketability that took a hit. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to be truthful, and I'm going to say Laura. Now, her morale went up. Didn't look like it did anything to Jamie, so that's excellent there. Let's double check. Jamie's morale is still at 100. His marketability is at 21. His morale is very high. Good. So that didn't really affect him at all. So that's good. That is good there. Let's go ahead and continue on. Let's just do some basic... Hold on. What's this? NoSlack, I'd really like to see 12 dry tire choices fail in the next GMA vote. Don't you think that would be a good idea? Maybe I can help you make your decision. Bill Page wants to see 12 dry tire choices. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. No problem. You have my support. Forced to vote against. We're gonna get 250,000. I'd be fine voting for that. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna say we have his support. He's gonna give us $250,000. That's gonna help us out here a little bit. Puts us up to 2.1 million. Not bad, not bad. Now, let's see. Sponsor offers. We only have one each. Let's go ahead and advance just a little bit more. And then also we want to see what's going on with our car parts. So, we are going to improve on the brake reliability. Let's just do this. If we do something like that, will we be able to get all of them done in time for the next race? We will. Excellent. So all of our brakes, as well as all of our gearboxes, are going to be at 100% before the next race. So that's excellent. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to continue a little bit more. Simulate just a little bit. That politics vote is coming up here soon. Now let's go ahead and pause. I want to check out the car here real quick too. 97% now. I'd love for that to be able to get, you know what, let's kick that out of here. We'll kick that out of here and we'll throw in that engine. Get that worked on a little bit more. 2 days before the race. Okay, not bad. You know what? I kind of feel like, you know, we're at 90 there. Let's go ahead and continue just a little bit more. Before we do, though, let's check out the sponsorship offers. We've got the 3 offers here. Hablar, 3-star sponsor, 10 races, fixed pay per race, 200,000. Over here, we could do 8 races, and that's going to be 500,000 total, which would be great to have the money up front. But, I mean, this is going to give us 2 million, and this is going to give us 500,000. That doesn't really make sense to go with these guys. 6 races at 150, we're not going to do that. We're going to go with Hablar over here for 200,000 per race. We'll go ahead and accept that offer. Now, let's see what we have here. Only 2 offers. Ishikawa, first place, 5 races, upfront payment of 1 million and a bonus payment of 1.2. Or we could say Northern Harbor, 2-star, second or above. That'll give us a little bit more leeway, and that'll give us 1.25 million upfront and $880,000. We're not going to accept either one because there's still one offer out there that we haven't gotten yet. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to wait on that. We're going to go check out this politics vote, which we already told them that we're going to vote a certain way. You've been bribed to vote against. That's fine. We'll go ahead and vote that way. And let's see what ends up happening over here. Against. Okay, so it looks like against is going to win. Martino's going for it. Rebecca's going against it. Harvey's going for it. Okay. Oh, okay. It's getting a little bit closer. Okay, yeah, it's done. Done. Rejected. So see, our vote didn't even really count. Like, we didn't really need to vote. But whatever. Let's check out this third sponsor opportunity. Oh, Notify. No, we're not going to go with that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the upfront payment of $1 million. We're going to go with the 1.2 bonus payment for first place, because our drivers really should be getting first place, at least one of them, right? So now we have 3.1. That gives us a little bit more of leeway for the upcoming races in case we do end up losing some money. So we're looking good. We're in a good position here. Let's check out the improvements over here. We're at 90%, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to remove those. And now I think 69% there. Let's go ahead. We're at 90 and 97 for our two brakes that we're actually using. Even 91 over here. So we're not actually using these quite yet. So we're doing that. Then for the two engines that we're using, we're in the 90s or 100 already. That's good there. Gearboxes, we're working on this gearbox here, so that one's going to be in the 90s before the next race. And then I want to be able to focus more on the actual performance, right? So we're going to do something like this. And that's going to focus a lot more on the performance side of it, so they're going to be able to get bumped up all the way to their max potential. Let's go ahead, and you know what, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Kind of a disappointing race right there, but you know what, it's in the past. Everybody's allowed to have a bad race, including our drivers, including me. Overall, we're still doing absolutely fantastic this season. As we can see, both of our drivers are still 1 and 2. And as far as a team, we still have a nice 46-point cushion on Kruger Motorsport. So, that's the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're over 18,300 subs, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you guys very much. Be sure to check out the live stream on Saturday. That's going to be pretty fun. And you know what? This video is actually probably going to come out after the live stream. But you know what? Every Saturday, we're going to be doing the live stream. So, again, this Saturday, be sure to check out the live stream. Anyways, guys, hopefully you have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.